Hello everybody, it's me Zach, and I'm at the I'm at the Haunted Museum. My Haunted Museum is open right now, so there's really nowhere to go. So right now I'm inside of the pre-room before you go into the Dybbuk Box chamber, and I'm just in here before the next group comes in, so I just have a little bit of time to talk to you real quick about Saturday's Halloween special. And I know it's so dark in the museum I can't turn anything on. That doesn't look good. Hang on one second. That looks about the same. Here we go. Yeah, see, there's the Dybbuk Box, a magazine about it. So yeah, real quick, let's talk about this Saturday, because it's a huge and literal historical special for us, for the Ghost Adventures crew. This 2-hour Halloween special starts at 9/8 Central on Travel Channel. And it's 2 1-hour episodes that air back to back. The first hour, 9/8 Central, is Museum of Madness, and it takes place at what haunted museum could you think of? That's insane. The Haunted Museum. And what makes it absolute madness is that I had this idea, and as I'm a collector of all these different haunted, cursed objects that carry with it so much energy and so much history and stories of people being affected by them, and literally some of the most haunted objects in the world, like the pre-exhibit that I'm in right now for the Dybbuk Box. And I say pre-exhibit because this is where people come in. I'll just show you real quick. It's hard to see. There's some wardrobe from the film, and if you go over here directly behind me into the darkness there is a arched door that you go into a little tunnel, and that's when you enter into the chamber of the Dybbuk Box. And sorry for giving you vertigo, but there's some write-ups here. There's a poster here behind me of The Possession, the movie that was inspired by the Dybbuk Box and all of its stories and the previous owners. And so, so many different objects, so much dark history, and so much real power that's attached to them is just beyond intriguing in my line of work in the field of the paranormal. Everybody thinks that you got to go to a place that has a roof to experience ghosts. You got to lock down inside of a building and experience ghosts, which you do. There are so many different buildings that are haunted, but there's so many objects that are haunted. And I wanted to kind of look outside of material objects for this first 1-hour special that airs at 9/8 Central. Museum of Madness. People. Are people haunted? And I started looking back, myself, Aaron, Billy, Jay, we started looking back at all the years that we've been doing our Ghost Adventures, and all the years that you all have stuck around and have watched us evolve into these adventures. The people that have given us evidence, that have given us experiences that have affected us by what they do in terms of rituals, conjuring entities, calling upon whoever, whatever their particular religion calls on. And these are from dark religions to mysterious religions and all the way into witchcraft. And I, a lot of people say, oh, you always say witchcraft is satanic and blah, blah. No, I don't. We just focus on some of the bad people or the darker side of things that leave effects on people. And you can't argue with me. In witchcraft, there are dark, black, black magic, witchcraft, people that do witchcraft that have intent of doing bad things on people. So we called upon a bunch of people. I'm not going to tell you who these people are, but a lot of these people have affected us. They affected Aaron very badly. And I'm going to let you find out at 9/8 Central who these people are that we invite to my haunted museum, and what happens when we invite these people here doing something at the same exact time, all together is absolutely incredible. And we even had Dakota Layden, who we invited a long time ago, that won that contest for submitting a video, gosh, 5-6 years ago. We had him come in to be a cameraman, and he had one of the most terrifying experiences. I think he just tweeted that it was the most terrifying experience that he's ever had in his entire life. And I'm excited for you all to watch this. It was a massive experiment. And then we're going to go to 10/9 Central. The next episode is Annabelle's Curse. Now, you've seen all the Annabelle movies. I think they showed her in The Conjuring. Then there was Annabelle, and then now in the theaters, Annabelle Creation. And, you know, I've never met the Warrens. I've never met Lorraine. You know, obviously I've heard about them a lot, but our paths have never crossed. We're on opposite sides of the country, and we've just never crossed paths until now. And, you know, obviously Annabelle doll is known as one of the most haunted dolls, or the most haunted doll in the world. And so much so as all these movies were based upon the doll and all of the stories attached to the doll. So I wanted to meet Annabelle, and I've been wanting to meet Annabelle for years. And finally, we were contacted, and through communications, we were able to secure the very first televised investigation of the real Annabelle doll. And that is entitled Annabelle's Curse. What happens when we bring the most haunted doll in the world, allegedly, into my haunted museum containing the Dybbuk Box, the Death Van, the Ed Gein Cauldron, Peggy the Doll. The lists go on and on and on. How many layers of paranormal charged artifacts can we charge under one roof with the most haunted people that we've ever met during the last 10 years of our Ghost Adventures investigations? I didn't know what to expect. Nobody knew what to expect. Was anything going to happen? Was craziness about to happen? All I will say is that every single person that came inside of this museum that participated in this event left with a residue that took a long time to wear off from all the energy that occurred here, that was summoned here. And not only that, but electrical engineer Bill Chappell was also here. And he had the entire museum set up with all different kinds of scientific sensors and different devices to monitor environmental data and visual cameras. And it was absolutely amazing. So I just wanted to do a quick Facebook Live video with you guys from the Haunted Museum. I'm open right now. There's tour groups all in here right now, and I'm doing this real quick before the next one comes in here to tell you all that watch this Halloween special. 9/8 Central's Museum of Madness. 10/9 Central is Annabelle's Curse. And as being a little skeptical of Annabelle, you know, she's gotten so much attention through all these movies, and you know, Hollywood can sometimes, you know, exaggerate a little bit of the stories. But from the moment Annabelle stepped inside of the Haunted Museum with her current owner, Lorraine Warren's brother or son-in-law, things were happening that only progressed into some absolutely major events, and events that were captured on scientific instruments that were incredible. So we'll look forward to having you all tune in Saturday night, 9/8 Central for Museum of Madness, and then 10/9 Central, Annabelle's Curse. 2 hours, Saturday night, our Halloween specials. We'll see you there, and I hope you guys have a safe weekend, and we'll see you Saturday night.